or is that on the backside?
On either side of the stage, yeah, there's a panel with green lights on it.
Right.
And on the right-hand side, we saw 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool.
Hit 4, 1 I think is the setting, and then 4 will be
Really?
what happens.
Celia's ready, Sherry's ready.
How are you playing the combo?
Oh, you too. You gonna say you're AV music and video?
No.
Yeah, that was an email. Oh, jeez. Say Jade. Here he comes.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. Thanks to Jade, Mariella, Sophia, and Catherine for leading us in the pledge. They represent some of the best of our 8th grade middle school years. Good morning. I'm Principal Chris Starcheski. Everybody kind of shortens it up to call me Mr. Star. I'm very happy that you're all able to join us today to celebrate the movement of our students from middle school on to high school. We've got a few acknowledgments today that we really should be attentive to. First and foremost, thanks to Mrs. Martellio, Mrs. D'Angelo, and Mrs. C in the main office, Mr. Cicero, our lead custodian, for all the work behind the scenes, not only for helping with this morning, but really helping every single day throughout the school year to get our building, our faculty, our staff, our students ready to go every single day. The appreciation is immense that I have for that team. Let's have it up for Ms. Martellio and that group, please. Our student support team works tirelessly and quite overtime to provide support and resources to students and a lot of caregivers who may be in need. In middle school, we all know that, at the start of last year when we were 7th grade parents, there were first-time 7th grade parents, in our first interaction together, I said, kind of buckle up and be prepared for that roller coaster ride. Most of you experienced it. Sometimes the ride ended with smiles and high fives. Sometimes there were a couple of tears and some frustration, but you got through it. Members of our student support team provided resources to those who were in need, many students who were in need, and counseled them tremendously. Mrs. Marazzo, Mrs. Kaya, Mr. Kissel, Mrs. Clark, and Ms. Gasper. So and last little bit of acknowledgement before we get going, our 8th grade teachers. We've got some in the back who we'd love to invite down front to come on up. If you're a little stage shy, that's fine, stay in the back corner. But the 8th grade faculty and staff were able to be here because all of I was talking to the high school about this for the last month and a half, and I said, we don't want to turn the bells off in the auditorium and announcements. We want to not have them. I'll work on this for next year. So our 8th grade faculty and staff are able to be here right now because all of our students are here. But our 7th grade faculty and staff are entertaining those kids until 10:20 today. So they're not able to be. So on behalf of the faculty and staff, our members up here and towards the back of the room are here to accept some acknowledgement for the hard work and dedicated effort of all the GMS faculty and staff over these 2 years. Let's have it up for our team. And that final acknowledgement is for everybody outside of the center row up until row L. Our section on the left, our section across the back, our last 4 rows over here, and our far right side. All the caregivers and family members who've endured, and I say endured because I have an 8th grade middle school boy, these 2 middle school years at Grafton Middle. You've provided your kiddos with great counsel, with great attitude, and you've allowed us the opportunity to accept the greatest responsibility, of taking charge of your kids 6 hours a day for 180 days in the school year. We can't work magic, but we certainly can work in partnership with you. Thank you, moms, dads, aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, who take care of the kids on a daily basis. Kids, let them hear it. So this is for you guys in the middle. We've been together only for 2 years, but we've had a tremendous amount of interaction with your teachers, with one another, and you've learned an awful lot. I'm very proud of you for living up to the standard that our pillars have expected of you. Our pillars of kindness, respect, responsibility, and gratitude. Those pillars are upon which great societies are built. Those pillars are upon which great people are built and leaders are built. If you're kind, respectful, responsible, and gracious to anything that comes your way, you're setting yourself up to be successful no matter what the circumstances are for yourself. Please continue to take our pillars with you when you go to high school or beyond. Some of you are going here to Grafton High School, some of you are going to BVT, some of you are going to Norfolk Aggie, or to the Grafton School, Milford High, Worcester Academy, St. John's, Whitensville Christian, St. Mark's, Notre Dame. A lot of different experiences are going to come your way. A lot of settings are going to come your way. A lot of people are going to come your way. Remember that concept of character and reputation. Balance out your character with your reputation. Be known for who you are inside. Don't be known for what you are with actions. Let people know your heart. Let people know your mind, who you truly are, so that way you truly can make a difference in their worlds. That is what being a good person is all about. Not once in there did I talk about getting A's and B's. No, moms and dads, if you're sending your kiddo to one of those schools, yes, we want solid academics. But the most important piece that you can take with you is the heart and the mind being lined up. Do that, you'll be just fine, without a doubt. We could sit here and talk and go on, but we don't want to do that because our rising 9th graders are doing just that at the end of today. They're rising to 9th grade. We want to celebrate them and recognize them with a series of awards that we have here at Grafton Middle School. When we're doing the awards, this is really important for you all, we are not coming up on stage until it's time for promotional certificates, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to ask you, when your name is called and recognized for individual awards, to just stand, turn around, give a little wave, for a good 3 to 5 seconds of applause as we go through those categories of awards, and then we'll go ahead and sit back down and we'll go on to the next category. Okay? So, moms and dads, caregivers, if you need certain photos, we can recreate anything later on, without a doubt, but we don't want kids stumbling over one another as they're coming up on stage. All of your awards will be given to you with your promotional certificate. Okay? All right. All right, first group of students to stand to be recognized are students for excellence in band. So again, this is the first time, so I'll say this once again. We'll read your name, please stand, be recognized, turn around for the photo, and then after 3 to 5 seconds, we'll go ahead and grab a seat. Excellence in band, Ava Schneider, Anton Feldbaum, Jenna Bruce, Chase Sean. Excellence in chorus, Felicity Pryle, Risha Vishwashwankar. Excellence in English language arts, Viviana Larrabee, Roman Goldie. Excellence in French, Ananya Selvanuthu, Emily Viennes. Excellence with reminding me that I am a Yankees fan, Matthew LeMay. to say excellence in mathematics. Sorry. Excellence in mathematics. Joelle Thomas, Maureen Sarwar, Lucy Taylor, Peter Manning. Excellence in related arts. Jenna Brooms, Jacob Mariano, Sam Gaspar, Blake Trahan, Rashika Shrikant, Bella Arada, Liv Howard, Jody Griffin, Ava Ryan, Noah Arroyo. Excellence in social studies and civics. Kylie Wong, Jason DeJuna, Jason McCurney, Aliana Vespuccio Malave. Excellence in science. Will Elliott, Isabella Smythe, Sammy Brady, and Taylor Legoy Francis. Excellence in Spanish. Ryder Laverdiere, Olivia Howard, Sophie Gilbert, and Victoria Fisher. Our top reader award based on books checked out in the library, which is a pretty cool stat that we've been keeping since I started here. Rashika Shrikant and Ananya Selvamoody.
He turned off on me. I mean, I'm loud anyways.
Do you need me to?
Okay, never mind. I'm told I project. Sorry. The next awards are specialized awards. So the next award is our Julie Flynn Award for Kindness. So we'd like Nick Lentz and Mariah Morse to please stand. We have our 4 Pillars Awards, so I'll read all 4. There are going to be, looks like 8 or 9 kiddos. So we have our Kindness Award, that's Charlotte Flynn and Elena Miller. Our Gratitude Award is Landon Damian, Ava Ryan, and Layla Blair. Our Pillar of Respect is Logan Collins and Charlotte Less. And our last pillar for responsibility is Brenda McCallum, Aliana Restatillo, I'm going to say this wrong, Malave, thank you, and Lily Hammer. Next we have our 351 Ambassador Award. Our 351 Ambassador, there's one person from each of the 351 schools, middle schools in the state, that chooses one child, one student, and it's chosen by staff. So our staff members chose Ella Montville. Next is an award for outstanding effort and dedication. That's Lisa Melnick, Gus Gallum, Sammy Blaze, Michael Pitts, Maya Empey, and Dylan Morrison. Our next award, we have the Principals Award. The Principals Awards go to Jack Vians and Kennedy Compton. first, I hope to get through this because every year I never get through it, and he has to finish it for me because I start to tear up. Because it takes forever for me to pick one or two students because most of your, if not all of your students have touched somewhere, somehow. We know them all. And we try to pick just one or two, and it's near impossible. So I'm going to tell you two stories and try and get through them. One is a story about one of our young ladies, and she leaves a lasting impression on everyone that's lucky enough to know her. Every day she, it's going to happen. Thank you. Every day she comes into school with a sincere smile. She greets everyone. And what was so touching, what I noticed most, was when we were in Washington, D.C. Every day, whirlwind of sights, so much going on, there's things everywhere. But this young lady sang all day and just put a smile on everybody's face. So she is a bright, shining light in our school community. So my first award goes to Viviana Larrabee. The second one is a story about a young man who has had incredible growth over the last couple of years. He's going to know if I say this part, so I'll wait. What touched me most was when we were up in Canada, and he took one of his friends under his wing. His friend struggled here and there to kind of participate with us, and he just kept that kiddo under his wings. Come on, let's go, we're going to do this, and just was, it's hard to describe, but he was amazing. And then I really was shocked one night when I was actually going to see Mr. Breon's band. I don't know where Mr. Breon is, if he's here or not right now. But this young man was in the audience with his mom to be there to support. See, it's going to happen again. To be there to support one of the staff members, and he's just a phenomenal kid. So the second award I have tonight, or today, this morning, is for Levi Barker. Lastly, we have our sportsmanship awards for our student athletes. These students have exhibited outstanding effort and leadership on and off the field, or court. Those go to Boston Jack, Jackson Tracy, Eddie Cormier, Bella Ahmadic, Jack Jens, and Sierra Clemens.
Thanks, Ms. Martelli. We balance one another out because I have absolutely no feelings whatsoever. And she get, this time of the year is very exciting for me all the time because I get to, as a principal, have that 30,000-foot perspective that I never used to get as a teacher. Like, I knew the principal ran the school, but what I didn't really get to understand until about 5 years into my principal career is that a lot of what I see are the connections and the relationships that are built within our school. I get to see students come in as tiny 12-year-olds in this case, and leave as 14-year-old young adolescents prepared to tackle the high school. Many of you are picking up work permits and getting your first jobs this summer. And then I come across the street or across the parking lot to the high school. I've only been here for 1 year, but I'm able to identify all of our 9th grade kids because physically they don't change a lot in that 1 year. But what I notice about them at the high school, our 9th graders this year seem to be far more active and visible in this building than last year's freshman class. And I didn't know that freshman class at all because I was brand new last year. But I can tell you that the kids who came out of our school last year are making a huge difference at the high school, a positive difference. So those of you who are coming to Grafton High next year, you've got a bar that's been set. Your job is to knock the socks off of those 10th grade kids next year. Show them what it really means to be active and engaged in your school as 9th graders. Show them what it really means to be competitive when it comes to those spirit weeks. have pride and honor in what you do, and take ownership for this place. This building can be really special. It's beautiful, but it's only special if you leave your heart imprint on it. Do that job and we will be fine. We are running right on time. This is going to take us a little while because there are 242 students that we're about to recognize. As we're going through and recognizing the students, we'd like you to take a couple of moments in between each to just sit and silently reflect instead of applause. I had my son's promotional on Friday night, which is why I couldn't be at the luau with you all. And at the promotional for my son, I knew all those kids because it was my hometown, so I knew them by face. But what I also knew is that every one of those kids, every one of our kids, is someone's everything in the audience. And out of respect for them and their everything, we'd like to have a raucous round of applause after all the names have been read if we could. So that way everyone can hear their child's or their everything's name be read. We're not going to shut the environment down if there's a cat call or a whoop or a clap, but we do want to, if you can, certainly when the names are being read, keep that to a minimum so we can be attentive to our kids. So it's my honor to share the promotional certificates and make those presentations to the students. Where does Em go? Oh, she's hitting light button number 4. That's going to heat things up here, but this should make for better photos for you out there in the crowd. So Ms. Martellio is going to ask for a couple of assistants to help hand out some certificates, and we will go ahead and get down to it. I drew the short straw, and I have to pronounce all 242 names correctly, so. When you come by, feel free to give me a little fist bump if you like. You don't have to, but certainly give Ms. Martellio that shake. And remember, we reach with our left and shake with our right. We can start practicing that now. All right, row number 1, let's show us how it's done. Being promoted to 9th grade out of Grafton Middle School, Jalen Allen. Gian Amal. Finley Anderson. Mateo Arcuri. Hamna Arshad. Devin Achu. Jasmine Achu. Matthew Barry. Levi Barker. Trisha Bachu. Chloe Belton. Ava Bittel. Layla Blair. Samantha Blaze. Charlotte Bless. Bennett Bradford. Jenna Brooms. Hunter Brown. Nicholas Buonomo. Teague Birch. Trevor Cable. Rylan Carlson. Maddox Carter. Maria Carvalho. Drew Chanamolu. Charlotte Charles. Harlan Chitow. Chase Chung. Emerson Clark. Dagny Cleary. Kira Coates. Logan Collins. Kennedy Compton. Andrew Connolly. Danica Connolly. Samuel Corey. Edward Cormier. Elise Corvo. Colt Cote. Sarah Couch. Ashlyn Cronin. Miguel de Cruz Pinto. Landon Damien. Lila Dauphinais. Nathan Davis. Quinn Davis. William Davis. Alexander de Moraes. Christian de Jesus. Mason de Jesus. Dominic Denaro. Lexi Derry. Casey DeSalmiers. Daniel Deutsch. Ozzy DeZiel. Kiara Diaz. Daniel Donahue. Alexandria Dovell. Joseph Drew. Nicholas Doobie.
Would the following students please report to Mrs. Steers? Ryan Shackdon, Ebrahim Federa, George Kosha, Alice Peck, Hallie Preventa, and Leah Reyes. All students to be reporting to 5th block at this time. 5th block, thank you.
So one of my greatest mentors taught me anytime I'm going into a meeting or serious event or activity, in order to keep as straight a face as possible, I put a tack in the bottom of my shoe and I step down a little extra hard. Works quite well. Rachel Duznik Bjork. William Elliott. Maya Empey. Alexandra Ennis. Isabella Earhardick. Jacob Etter. Isaac Fagundes. Ivan Fairhurst. Julian Fajardo. Trevor Ferrer. Anton Feldbaum. Victoria Fisher. Jacob Flanagan. James Flannery. Libby Fletcher. Charlotte Flynn. Jonathan Flynn. Gabriel Fong. Noah Froyo. Hill Gami. Trent Gardner. Cassie Garlick. Samuel Gaspar. Sophie Gurley. Rishik Goli. Rohan Goli. Emily Gomes. Ashlyn Gomez. Zeke Gould. Zachary Gould. Samantha Gowdy. Bryn Gowell. Jillian Grasso. Leah Grasso. Elsa Green. Joseph Griffin. Kendall Greenwald. Arabella Gucciardi. Ryan Gupta. Jaden Haddad. Emily Hall. Lucas Hall. Colin Hamawi. Lily Hammer. Addie Hammond. Julie Hanna. Abigail Hill. Sadine Harani. Matthew Hovey. Olivia Howard. Gavin Eichels. Ava Jack. Boston Jack. Ashika Jane. Sidham Jane. Benjamin Janai. Oren Jones. Zadia Jones. Christina Kateva. Colton Kelly. Julia Kirkpatrick. Anvitha Kolipara. Catherine Krasinski. Zachary Lacasse. Deacon Lackey. Sophia Laflamme. Viviana Larrabee. Alex LaValle. Ryder Laverdier. Gotta write that down, Ryder. Spencer Lazarin. Jack LaFave. Matthew Lunet. Nicholas Lentz. Nathan Lenz. Caitlin Levison. Kingsley Lee. Davi Lima. Julian Lima. Paul Lorenzen. Jaden Luonga. Amity McKenzie. Carter McGill. Alexandria Mansfield. Jacob Mariano. Emma Main. Gwennon McCarthy. Kira McDonough. Jason McGurney. Jessica McGurney. Joshua McGank. Lisa Melnick. Audie Meshram. We'll find it, Parth. Eliana Miller. Elijah Miller. Jacob Miranda. Raul Mohan. Ella Montville. Dylan Morrison. Mariah Morse. Callie Murphy. Nathan Nardone. Ashir Naveed. Brendan Nicolak. Sienna Nicholson. Ella Neiman. Jason Jiguna. Andrew Numella. Anastasia O'Connell. Christopher Okoro. Michelle Orsini. Kal-El Parmanand. Poppy Parmanand. Seth Pearson. Logan Pellegrin. Tessa Petrie. Pedro Pimenta. Charlie Pinzino. Chelsea Pitts. Michael Pitts. Kira Popsey. Jackson Frisbee. Jacob Throne. Felicity Pryal. Shri Rajesh Cannon. Rima Ranjit. Chloe Remillard. Aliana Resticcio Malave. Taylor Bragoni Francis. Owen Rio. Marcel Roberts. Molly Robertson. Julian Roderick. Ava Ryan. Phoenix Radicki. Adam Salvatierra. Alexis Santiago. Alexander Santora. Mehreen Sarwar. Mariella Scott Vidal. Ian Zerba. Ananda Salvamuthu. Arjun Sharma. Joshua Sheehan. Hunter Sloop. Isabella Smythe. Ava Schneider. Sophia Solano. Ellie Spitz. Rishika Shrikant. Parker Steck. William Sullivan. Harit Sir Paraju. Quinn Sutherland. Jackson Swain. Zain Talwar. Lucy Taylor. Joelle Thomas. Owen Timney. Jack Tonelli. Blake Trahan. Gino Tirano. Vienne Giuliano. Samrat Upreti. Gus Valen. Theodore Vandestein. Maria Vaz. Emily Viennes. Jack Viennes. Risha Vishwankar. Nathan Vutas. Hitesh Vipala. Miles Wells. Morgan Whitney. Thaddeus Whittier. Harrison Winderbaum. Kylie Wong. Catherine Wynn. Sarah Wynn. Aiden Waski. Suspense for an ass killing, isn't it? Anna Yalamanchili. Wow, we are like scarily like on time. I said 63 minutes and we're at really 59 with the 4-minute delay, so we're in really good shape. Just wanted to again thank all the moms and dads for the privilege on behalf of all of Grafton Middle School's faculty and staff for working with these students in these last 2 years. This is a special crew for me because it's my first crew that I'm going to see through graduation from middle school. The class of 2029 in high school seems a far way off from my class of 1990 experience. You just did the math, yeah, I'm old. But you guys keep me young at heart. Every year we get a new group of kids. And our biggest job outside of moms and dads as educators is to be moms and dads in absence. Right? We want to take care of our kids, we want to see them grow, we want to see them flourish. So one of the best things that we've got to do is say goodbye and let the birds out of the nest. So we're going to ask all moms and dads and caregivers to clear the doorways and the aisle exits so that way our students can process out into the commons. Once the students have processed out, please meet your kiddos out there, meet them on the grounds. If you are taking them home, that is fine. Students who are not going home with moms or dads right now, just kind of come back into the auditorium after you process out so we know who we're bringing back to school. Otherwise, they're all yours for summer vacation.